My look-alike. I'm walking on an extremely dusty road in the evening from work, returning to my modest crib on a seemingly remote hill on the outskirts of the city. I'm really slow-paced in my walk, not to attract so much dust on my heels, albeit I'm dressed in a greenish trouser, brown shoes, and a check shirt when a lady, beautiful, fairly tall, and very brown, stops me. "Good evening," she greets. I respond in kind before bombarding her with my smiley, inquisitive face. "I was just saying hello," she notes, in justification of her actions. "Thank you," I responded. "You look like my husband, and you're very smart too," she adds, before we mutually cut our quick chit-chat with smiling faces that said, "Nice meeting you," while I try to re-echo my thank you to her. Surprisingly so, a week earlier, while buying a broom at a small retail shop along the dusty route, the shop attendant, a fairly old man, perhaps in his late 50s, asked me if I was the doctor who works at a nearby government hospital. He said, "You look exactly like him." "I don't even know him," I said to him before we offered each other a thank you. It's sort of a habit for me to say thank you to people. Meanwhile, the following morning, I ran into the same lady at around 8:10 a.m. on my way to work. Without stopping, we exchanged morning greetings. For a while now, I have been wondering to myself whether her husband is the same gentleman, a doctor that the other guy, shop attendant, was talking about. Before I could satisfy my curiosity, I'm seated in a salon getting my 2x1 haircut when my Muturo barber asks me whether I'm the doctor that works at the nearby government hospital. "No, I'm not, but a couple of people have asked whether we are brothers," I responded in kind. My barber went on to allude that if I wanted to disguise as a doctor at the hospital, hoodwinking people would be a walk in the park for me, given my striking resemblance with the Dr. Alex. About a fortnight later, I ran into her again, somewhere in the field while I was executing some of my duties. A wave in each other's direction was enough to cut it. Days later, at the office, a client looking for one of my office mates said to me, "Are you a brother to Dr. Alex?" "Who is he?" "I don't even know him." "You look exactly like him," the client claimed, before telling me where exactly the guy works. And that's when it became clear, not evidently, but at least by word of mouth that alluded to it, that I have a look-alike somewhere within the neighborhood of my workplace. While in the line of duty, I was blessed with the rare opportunity of meeting my look-alike. Surprisingly so, even some of his workmates, when posed with the question, answered in the affirmative that we actually look alike. Although we've gone on to meet a couple of times more since then, it would require Dr. Alex and I to stand in the same mirror before I actually believe that we really look alike. Time and again, for a while now, I have lost count of the number of people that have posed that question to me, whether Dr. Alex and I are brothers, and in a manner of insinuating, one suggested that I talk to my dad about this dude. Well, I won't, but perhaps it's true that every Betty Namboos has a Messac Samacula of their own somewhere in life. Have you met or heard about your look-alike? Hi, everyone. This is Robert K. Circles. Thank you so much for tuning into the podcast today. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, I'd be incredibly grateful if you could take a moment to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any future episodes. Give us a like on your favorite podcast platform. Leave a comment letting us know what you thought. We love hearing your feedback. And if you know someone who might enjoy the show, please share it with them. Your support means the world to me and helps us reach more listeners. Thanks again for being a part of the Robert K. Circles community. Until next time, take care.